Hi everybody, it's Christine Bertram and I'm coming to you live from the Hive here on Monday, October 16th, and we are halfway through the month as of today. That's crazy, you guys. Always crazy busy, good in a good way, right? I want to say hey to everybody who's catching me live, and if you're catching the replay, just know that if you ever have any questions or need help with anything, that I'm not always checking the comments after a video airs, right? So if you do need immediate help, it's always best to reach out to me privately so I can make sure that you're getting your questions answered. So yay, we've got a bunch of people already here. Hi, Jackie Scott. New to my site, excited for this event. Well, very happy to have you here, Jackie. I hope you have a great first, probably one of your first classes with us. Hi, Susan Bellamy from Florida. I'm so happy you got your package today. Yay. All right, I just saw that I went live. You guys don't forget to hit the thumbs up button if you don't mind. That's always awesome to get some extra love. We've got Terry Schultz. Hi, Terry. Crafting along from Dublin, Ohio. I love it. Hi, Elaine Rebeck. Hi, Ellen Brover, and there's Connie Moore. Yay, there's Susan Murphy. Hi, Angelique. Angelique, I just sent you an email back about your email, so hopefully you saw that. I sent it about 10 minutes ago. Hi, Dawn Ablett. There's Deb Norman. Hi, Jean. Yay, she's here from Cincinnati. I love it. Hi, Deanne Dawn. Hi, Barbara Rudolph. There's Madge. It's nice to be back. I'm so happy you're back as well. Hi, Marcia Long. Hi, Lynn Beasley. Hi, Susan Murphy. There's Randy and Sherry. I love it. Susan. Hi, Deanne. You guys, we get a lot of people that roll in for Mystery Card Night, so that's awesome. Hi, Michelle Cinto. Hi, Jeannie Parker. There's Anna Carter. There's Donna. Yay. Jamie's here. Hi, Becky Gandolfo. Becky. My mom has a surprise for your package. I'll be mailing it out tomorrow. And so just so you know, my mama made something extra special for you for in your box. So I think you'll like it. Hi, Paula Rice. There's Jenna. Hi, Hildy. And who else? Hi, Sharon Land. There's Sarah Mitchell. Yay. Hey, Jennifer Summers. Hi, Jenny Vitale. Yay, Jenny. Welcome to the Bees. I'm so happy that you joined on Michelle's team. That's so awesome. Awesome, awesome. So you guys, we have Mystery Card Night for you. We're going to rock and roll into Mystery Card Night, but I have a few people that still roll in. So I like to buy everybody a little bit of time. Shirley, you got your October paper pumpkin already? Wow, I think that's like record time. So they usually mail out around the 11th or the 12th of the month. And and it's only the 16th. That's awesome. Hi, Christy Warren. Hi, Elizabeth Hutto. Hi, Janet Flake. So you guys want to see who's with us tonight? I'm going to flip the camera just down a little bit. So yeah, last week I was sharing my seat with Honey, and now I'm sharing my seat with Bigger Tigger, and he's taking up half of it. So I'm sitting on the edge of my seat right now. Hi, Linda Scott. Hi, Marie Stewart. Thumbs up for me. Yay. Hi, Laura Johnson. All right, you guys, I'm going to just flip the camera down real quick. So this is what I came back to. So if you guys missed this class, I did the Rustic Christmas Rustic Christmas Countdown Kit class on Friday. So if you don't know what this is all about, you guys, hi Bonnie Kemen, and you want to know what this kit is all about, you guys, all you have to do is go back into my lives of my YouTube channel, and it's from Friday. It's called Rustic Christmas Countdown Kit Class, and you guys can watch that. It was on Friday. So I came back to this, and I was so like, I can't like just not let you see this one more time. It's just so beautiful. So this is like an Advent calendar, kind of like a countdown to Christmas. So now that you guys got to see it one more time, I will pick it up and find a spot to put it off to the side. So it was just so cool. So I've decided, I had somebody else, you guys, I haven't been in my emails probably since Friday. If you guys caught me on Friday, I had a wedding in the afternoon. It was like we needed to get going in the afternoon. And then I had a private party. Whoa, I forgot to turn my volume down. We had a private party here yesterday, and I have not been in my email. So if you guys have emailed me since probably Friday, just know that I'm still working on my emails. I usually have time on Mondays and Tuesdays to get caught up. And so just know that if you've emailed me, you don't have to email me again. Hi, Vicki. I still think you need to, okay, Sarah Mitchell, you were the one, I'm pretty sure you were the one that messaged me, and I can't remember honestly if it was a text message or an email. I might have seen it as I was scrolling through, but Sarah said that she would like for me to do this as a class. Hi, Tony, making cards. And as long as this kit is still available, I think I am going to actually purchase maybe 4 of them and make them into 25 Christmas cards versus 25 numbered treat packages for an Advent type calendar. And so if I buy 4 of them, then I'm gonna make 100 Christmas cards. And I don't know if I will do a class, Sarah, but I will definitely show you my alternative versions for the cards. So it looked like there were 4 different styles of little envelopes. And so I will make 4 different versions of cards, I think. Do you have clothespins? Do the clothespins have magnets on? They do not. So, Linda Scott, what happens is this is a clothespin, and what it did, it came with this cording here. Hi, Sandy Wicklander. It came with this like cording type stuff, and what we said last week. Check your rustic too. I have, you're so Bonnie. Bonnie, you're so amazing that you've been caught that. I love it. I have, she said I have two number 6s and no number 9. And so that is exactly what I would probably do because I wasn't paying attention. Hi, Annette, your first mystery card night. So it actually gets hung up and strung up to make a Christmas countdown. And so just to show you guys, that's how they show it. So super fabulous kit. I know that after I did the kit class, a couple people told me that they were going to get the kit. So I'm like, oh, I need to get on to the website and get a couple more of them. I want to get at least 4, convert them into cards. So yay. So Bonnie, thank you for telling me that. I'll have to go see if I can take my heat gun and loosen up the glue behind where the number 6 or 9 is and then just get it off of there and then just re-put it on there. So thank you for pointing that out to me. I appreciate it. You guys, it's like teamwork makes the dream work, you guys, right? So, all right. Hi, Debbie Gast. You got the grandson here. Awesome. Well, otherwise have him help you make a mystery card, Debbie. That would be awesome too. Okay. So we're going to do the mystery card here momentarily. I want to give a little shout out to Gina Bulow. She teaches classes on my YouTube channel. So in case you guys don't know that, I told her that if I had her cards, hi Sherry Martin, if she finished off her cards for her next 2 upcoming classes, that I would show them to you guys tonight. While in the beginning, while people are still kind of rocking and rolling in. And I also wanted to show you what we have for Stamp-A-Stack. So if you guys will indulge me for just a couple minutes, I will just show you the cards. I don't believe Gina's are quite yet on my website. Like we haven't created the events for them. But if you go to my PDF, if you go to where my cardsbycrispy.com is and go to my schedule in the newsletters and files section, you'll see them on the PDF. So just so you guys know, Gina's doing a card buffet. I'm going to just look at you guys while I say this. I've never attempted, oh, he's digging himself into a little bowl here. I've never attempted to do a card buffet with you guys online. And Gina is going to accept the challenge. And she's offering her, so normally how a card buffet works in person is people can select, like, I want 2 of this one. I want 3 of this one. I want 1 of this one. Oh, thanks, Angelique. I will show you guys pictures. At a card buffet in person, people can pre-order what they want. And how Gina wants to do it with, there's a little fruit fly. What Gina wants to do with anybody who wants to take this card buffet with her online, I believe it's November, I'm looking in my head, like, could you guys see my eyes spinning around when I was, November 5th. How she's going to do it online with you guys is everybody just gets 1 of each card. So you get 6 cards for the card buffet. And so she's got them hot off the press here. And I just thought I'd share them with you so you can kind of see what the card buffet entails. So that one, again, you'd have to have any stamps and ink and adhesives. And so she did use white embossing powder, it looks like on this one. That one was just some peacock ink. This one is some pecan pie ink and a sea sentiment in there. This one looks like Lost Lagoon ink. So you guys, don't worry, these are going to be photographed. Gina's going to be showing them off again in her next class on Wednesday. I think she's live on Wednesday. And so you'll be seeing these again. But I just wanted to, I told her I would show you guys in case you want to get excited about our first ever card buffet offered via an online format. And she'll be teaching that online on the YouTube channel where you are guys currently are right now. She has a technique class coming up. She's got it here on November 6th is her technique class. And she's going to teach you guys. This has been kind of the craze going on where you line up the 3 pieces of paper, of designer paper, and then cut them. And so you will get these 3 and then a 4th bonus card in her class. Hi, Tammy Steckling. And she's going to do this scrappy technique with you. And so basically it looks like you need some sentiments and maybe some foliage stamped on this white piece here. And she's going to be live on this Wednesday, you guys, October 18th at 10 a.m. showing you how to make this card. And then the kits include all 4 of them, and she's going to make the other 3 on the 6th of November. So that's for Gina's technique class via me. Hi, Ellen Brover. Stunning, she says. Yes. So do you guys want to see what Diane and I came up with for our Christmas Stamp-a-Stack? So can I enlighten you guys for 1 more minute, and then we'll get into mystery card night? I hope so. Thanks, Bonnie. And then Angelique reminded me that I said that I would show you pictures from the wedding that I went to on Friday with Tyler. So we have 3 of the 4 cards done for, it's called the Christmas Stamp-a-Stack. 1 card is almost done. We do not have it quite finished, but it's half done. So I'm going to show it to you anyways. So with the Christmas Stamp-a-Stack, now this one is November 10th for you gals that are on and guys that are online. Diana is going to be teaching it in person on the 4th. So you could either attend in person or online. And you'll make 4 designs and 4 of each. That's why it's called Stamp-a-Stack. And so, you're going to make 16 cards for this class. Now, it is a product-based class. So you're going to get a full pack of designer paper. You're going to get 2 rolls of ribbon. You're going to get a pack of festive pearls. So you'll get lots of materials to make the 16 cards. So you'll get all the bases and the mats and any die cuts cut for you. And you basically get a stack of stuff to put together. So, all right. So yes, you guys are saying, yes, you want to see this. Okay. So perfect. So the Christmas Stamp-a-Stack uses the joy of Christmas. And so you'll make 4 of this card right here. And this is nice. It's like a little gatefold. And so it says, and again, you guys, if you don't have the Christmas Classic stamp set or the Brightest Glow stamp set, any sentiments could work on there, but we'll provide the die cuts that go with it and any mats and bases. None of the festive pearls are on yet, you guys. Diane left an hour ago and we didn't have time to finish the last card nor get the embellishments on. But this one is pretty fancy because when you open it up, hi Carmen Melendez, it looks like this, super cool. Again, if you don't have the sentiments, you can figure out different sentiments, but super cool. So you'll make 4 of that card. And there's 4 of this one. It's like a present, you guys. We kind of made a little bow on here to make it look like a Christmas present. And then again, if you don't have the stamps, you can put something else inside, but we'll have your mats and the die cutting done, and you'll make 4 of that one. And the last one, we've got the base. It's all about the base started, you guys. So we're not done. We got to add the ribbon. We've got to add an inside. We've got a little shape we're going to put, well, actually it's a big shape we're going to put on here with another shape and ribbon, and it's going to be oh so pretty. So again, you'd make 4 of this one, and you'll see all these cards probably. You guys, when Gina goes live on Wednesday morning at 10, I'm going to ask her to show you the rest of these cards, or like the whole class in whole, then you'll know. And you guys, the Memories and More class, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a pile over there with a box. That whole pile, that way, this table right there, it's all set out. You guys, I think you're going to make 19 cards with the Memories and More class, the very cute. So that's like those are all laid out. I just need about a good hour and they'll be all put together and I'll share them. So yay. Okay. So there's good stuff. See, in the matter of me showing off the class, you guys, we had about 25 more people join us for this one. So Kimberly Cronauer, yes, I can sign you up. Just send me a quick message. I don't know if you're referring to one of Gina's classes or if you're referring to the Stamp-a-Stack, but if you could send me a quick note, anybody else too that wants to get signed up for any class, all you have to do, send me an email here. Something's crooked. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm like, something's crooked here. Send me an email. You can text me. You can Facebook message me. to Christine Bertram or to my business cards by Christine. Hi, Jean Maxwell. Hi, Judy Sharp. Hi, Jeannie Parker. And just message me whenever you want to sign up for a class. Elaine says, looks enticing. Yes, it will be. So, okay. So are you guys ready for mystery card night? So for you gals or guys that are new to this, I just want you to remember that there's no wrong or right way to make your card. I'm giving you the general measurements. Well, I'm not giving you general measurements. I'm giving you measurements. And they're to generally help you create a card. Hi, Leslie Wheeler from Whidbey Island, Washington. Yeah, your first mystery card. So speaking of my first timers, my goal for you guys is to have fun, F-U-N-N, as Mary Gunn would say. Have lots of fun. You guys, this is not meant to be stressful. This is not meant to cause you any undue hardship or pain or suffering. Don't overthink it. Okay, perfect, Kimberly. I appreciate that. Don't overthink your card. We'll try to get it in the right layout, meaning that this is a vertical card. I'm going to tell you clues, and then you're going to put your card together, and you're not necessarily going to finish it by the time we're done, because I always generally, I should say, leave it that your front needs to be worked on. Hi, Latokia Trigg. Hi, Nancy. Yay, we got some newbies, some more newbies. The other thing is, you guys, I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I have been for 10 years. I just had my 10-year anniversary on the 10th of October. So 10/10, 13 is when I signed up. So I had my 10-year anniversary last week. I have been using Stampin' Up! Products for forever, and that's generally what I only use. But that doesn't mean you only have to use Stampin' Up! This is my time for you to use what you have in your arsenal or your vault of stamping supplies. Tammy, this is your first one too. That's awesome. Hi, Patty Wright. Hi, Carmen Sanders. So I want you guys to use what you have. Hi, Carol Alanis. I do not want you to go out shopping for a mystery card night. Don't go buy things just for tonight. My challenge for you is to go through your arsenal or your vault and find things that you have and use them. Like, use this as your, like, oh my gosh, I bought this stamp set 10 years ago. I've never used it. Let's use it tonight. Or, oh my gosh, I bought this DSP or pattern paper, designer paper 5 years ago. I've never used it. Pull it out, okay? So generally what people do is they start off by picking out a pattern paper, and then they'll pull in the coordinating cardstock, and then they'll pull in the stamp set, right? Kind of work that way. It's hard to pick, like, don't pick your cardstock first. Like, thank you so much. Thank you, guys. It's hard to, what people have told me works best for them is picking the designer or pattern paper first, and then working from there, or in conjunction with a stamp set. So we're in the fall right now. So picking out like All About Autumn with All About Autumn paper, or the Autumn Leaves set, you know, kind of like work from there. Hi, Kate Race. You've never done it either. So you guys, for those that are new, hi, Denise Crabtree. I will also let you in a little hint. I kind of roll through at the speed that the majority of the crowd goes at, but I don't want anybody to feel overwhelmed. And if you start to, just continue to watch the rest of it. Thanks. Hi, Corinne Bouvier. Thanks, Anna. Continue to watch it and know that after I hit the end button and we're done, you guys can always go back and watch the replay. And then during the replay, you guys can stop me, pause me, shut me up, do whatever you need to do to me to get your card made, right? So don't fret if you don't keep up because you're new. Pretty much what we'll do is we'll go through all your pieces first now, and then what we're gonna do is start putting your card together. And you guys have told me that you've appreciated me actually using real cardstock and designer paper versus my colored paper, my colored copy paper in purple and white. It's helpful to see things. So, I have, like 30 minutes ago, I pulled out some cardstock and just like cut. So, and again, hi Gwen Petrashek. Again, you guys, there's gonna be no right or wrong way to make your card. We don't generally have a lot of spammers that show up, but we have in the past. So I always like to call out, you guys, if anything looks fishy or odd in a comment that somebody's writing, don't click on it and don't respond to it, and we can always report it, okay? Luann Johnson says she's using winter penguin paper. Perfect. Pat Fleming, hi Pat, looking forward to tonight. Pat is also a newbie on the team. Congratulations on joining the bees, you guys. Wow. And that says don't forget to like it, you guys. We have had 13 new Be Happy Stampers join the team since October 3rd. I almost said November 3rd, but we're not in November yet. October 3rd that's like a record, you guys. So it's so exciting. So we're going to start with clue number 1, and we'll go through all of our pieces, you guys. We have a great community of people that are watching, and if you have questions, I'm sure somebody else will be out there helping answer the question, but I'm watching the comments too, just in case. I love to answer questions in the thick of what we're doing, so don't hesitate to reach out if you have questions. So let's flip this down and work on clue. Hi, Hunky. What's up, buddy? Clue number 1. You guys, I do have 3 cats, putting that out there. They sometimes like to make appearances and make cameos, but otherwise we let them go. So some acronyms. T equals tall. I might zoom in just a hair so you guys can see this just a little bit better. Maybe even just a hair more. There we go. So T equals tall, W equals wide, white vanilla, W and V, so we'll refer to W and V. Coordinating and cardstock sometimes is CC, and then pattern paper is sometimes PP. But we need 2 pieces of either white or vanilla. And I tell people white or vanilla only because if you have warm neutral colors, use vanilla. And if you have cool undertones like white, you might use white, right? So like cool bright colors. So we need 2 pieces that are both 4 inches wide. So both are 4 inches wide. This one is 2.5 tall, and this one is 2 3/4 tall. So have those 2 white pieces ready. You guys, we have a coordinating cardstock 1. It's 11 by 4 1/4. So you have 11, hardly fits in here, by 4 1/4. And we have it scored, and it's scored at, well, hang on, 3 3/4. I had it this way. So it's scored at 3 3/4, and it's scored at 9 1/4. You can barely see that score line, but it's there at those 2 measurements on the 11-inch side. So that's my coordinating cardstock 1. I also have a coordinating cardstock 2, which is a little bit smaller. Smash that like button. I love it. That's what Roman says all the time. Kimberly, smash the like button. I love it. Roman's so fun. All right, so 3.5 inches by 7 inches. Score and fold at 1/2 inch and 5. So we have 1/2 inch and we have 5. And I do need to call out before, hang on, I'm gonna go get a card. Tigger, you're not allowed to take any more space on my seat here. Hang on, where do I have the card? Oh, over here. There. Oh, you did, you moved your foot, buddy. I need to put my butt back right where it needs to go. All right, there we go. So you guys, I need to call out though, Dolores Deer, D-E-H-R, Deer. So Dolores is the one who inspired this card, you guys. And so I will be sharing her card with you later on in the week too. So I just wanted to make sure I called that out. So you guys, there's 2 pattern papers. Now, if you want to use the same one for all 4 pieces, you are welcome to. If you want to mix them up and do one of one pattern paper and one of another, you can. While I was cutting my paper upstairs, I could not, I thought to myself, oh man, I was gonna try to get 2 different patterns, but I ended up here, let me zoom out just a little bit. I ended up using all 4 the same. And it's okay, you guys. 2 are for the inside and 2 are for the outside, but let's just make sure we have all the right sizes. So this one's a 4 inches wide by 3.5 tall, okay? This one is 4 inches by 1.5. So those 2, we'll need those for the outside of our card. And then now you can mix and match. Do you want to use the same on the inside, or do you want to find something that coordinates? Your call, whatever you want. But it needs to be 3 1/4 by 3 tall. And then we have a 3 1/4 by 1 3/4. So these are 2 pieces for our inside. All right, then we've got some scraps, white, vanilla, your coordinating cardstock, or your coordinating pattern paper. This is, oh, there's Dolores, yay. Hi, Mary Lemke. So this is whatever you guys want. You need coordinating inks and markers, colored pencils, whatever you want for like stamping images and coloring images. Ribbon and linen thread are always amazing on cards, you guys. Adding embellishments, you'll need scissors, adhesive of choice. So you guys, we published Clue 1 on Thursday. So you probably have already gone through that. Hopefully you have your pieces so that we're ready to rock and roll. For those that are new, I look for your guidance to move on to the next clue. I am maybe slightly like 10 seconds or 5 seconds ahead of you. So I do kind of just linger a little bit. Thanks, Gwen. You'll send me an email and register for class. Yay! I figured you would. So let me know how you guys are doing with each of the clues as you finish. And then what will happen is I'll move on to the next clue. And so you give me the thumbs up or say I'm all done with clue number whatever, and then we keep rolling through, okay? So once I see about maybe 5 to 10 people tell me that, then that's generally my cue to keep moving. Again, you guys don't feel like you have to keep up. You might keep up for the first couple clues, and then it might take a little bit longer. But ultimately what you guys we're going to do for this card is we're going to get the base done, and then we're going to leave it up to you to decorate your front however you want to. Okay, so I bought you guys enough time in case you're cutting your paper with me as we go, but are you guys ready for clue number 2? That's what I want to know. So I'm hanging out right now. Perfect. You're hanging out. All right, Nancy, that sounds good. Hopefully you're making a card too instead of just hanging out. Maybe you'll get your card made. All right, you guys, I'm going to move on to clue numero dos, number 2. All right, so I'm gonna flip this back down and we're gonna flip this over. Now you guys, normally I have this printed by my printer and she prints it in color for me. I printed on my printer and inadvertently printed it black and white and didn't realize that. And so you guys get black and white tonight. All right. Paula, Tammy, Kimberly, Elaine, Dawn, all ready to go. Okay, so first clue, you guys. Clue number 2, burnish the card base on the score lines. Now, I will put this out here that this clue did say score and fold. And apparently I didn't do my clue number 1 fully. So like it says score and fold, right? But on this one, it's let's burnish it, you guys. So just folding it leaves like a sort of a rolled edge. So by burnishing it, it means grab a bone folder, some people, I'll be honest with you, some people take the end of their glue bottle. Some people take the edge of their scissors. I personally like to use a bone folder, which you can tell how old mine is. This thing is probably 20 years old. It's probably my first one that I've ever gotten. And I like to burnish the edge. Okay, so we're burnish that side. And what I want to do, because this is a gatefold, it comes and meets here in the middle. I want to make sure that my 2 seams line up really nice and are smooth like this. So then once I have them nice and smooth, not overlapping, not short, I then will burnish this edge right here. All right, so the first half of clue number 2 is let's just get our card base nice and burnished. So when you do that, it creates a nice crisp edge versus having it rolled. Hi, buddy. What do you need, buddy? You look like you need something, Squeaker. Look at you, good job. All right, so that's the first half of clue 2. What do you need, buddy? You guys, Hunky wants to make a cameo appearance, and then he's gonna say goodbye. Bye, buddy. Unless you wanna hang out with Bigger Tigger back here. Okay, now, adhere the 2 pattern paper mats to the, I have a spelling error, you guys, to the top and bottom panels of the card. So you have pattern paper 1, which were the bigger ones here. If you didn't guess, they should fit right here and right here, okay? Just like that. So our second half of this clue is let's adhere our pattern paper 1 mats to the top and bottom panel. So you guys, to me, this is a panel right here, and this is a panel. So I'm gonna flip them both over. Oh, look at that, not so pretty paper on the back. Oh, Nancy says, nice to see you, buddy. You guys, sometimes I do not mind covering up pattern paper at all, and other times I feel sad covering up pattern paper, but in this case, I'm okay. This parakeet party with Poppy Parade does not get this girl going. All right, so now this does, the melon mambo mixed with some crushed curry, some Poppy Parade. All right, so that goes on the top panel, and then we have the bottom panel right here. All right, so that is our clue number 2. So I want to make sure you guys, when you're done and you have your 2 folds burnished and your 2 pieces here glued together onto your top and bottom panel, just let me know. I did give a little heads up last week that this card was going to be very similar to last month's card that Kelly did with you, except for where we were making it a little more zhuzhed up, or like fruit up. So, all right, I see Deb's got her thumbs up. Deb's ready to go. You guys, this next part, clue number 2, or number 3, I'm going to need your eyes on me, all hands on deck to get this next part good, because I feel like this next part might be new for some people. So I see Paula's good to go, Dawn's good to go as well. So I think we're going to continue to get more people ready to go. There's Kimberly as well. All right, so again, this is what we've got so far, you guys. We're just, it looks like a normal card at this moment. All right. Without further ado, you guys, Wendy's good too, Annette's good, yay! All right, we're gonna mosey on over to clue number 3. So let's see what's in tail for you guys, or I should say in store for you. Okay, we're gonna move over to the coordinating cardstock 2, you guys. So for me, I chose crushed curry because that is the color that's on the outside here. So I have here burnish the fold lines of the piece. So if we go back to clue 1, I missed doing part of it because it says score and fold, right? I scored, but I didn't fold. But I wanted to, hi Suzanne, long time no see. I wanted to show you guys how this needs to get folded. So, okay, some people say, well, does the hump go up or the hump go down? Humpty hump one way, Humpty hump the other way. You guys, it's a horse apiece. And somebody professional might tell you one thing, but I go usually when it's divoting down and the hump's in the middle, I fold it that way. Okay? But now, to make things like trip you up a little bit, this actually needs to fold up this way. So one's one way and one's the other way. And both of them are going to work perfectly fine. But I just wanted to show you guys, this is how this needs to go. You need it to look like the little 1/2 inch is going this way, and this section is going this way. All right? So now that we have it folded the right way, 1/2 inch back, whatever this is, I don't remember what this is actually. That section is a 2-inch section. So the 2 inches is going to come up like this. Okay? It's hard to see that, but there it is. Now it says burnish the fold lines of the 7-inch piece of coordinating cardstock 2. So let's burnish them. You guys, we just learned what burnishing is all about. Hi, Bobby McPherson. So we're burnishing. We're just adding a nice crisp line. So that's what it looked like non-burnished, and then that's what it looks like burnished. Really nice. So we're going to burnish this other side as well. Get that nice crisp fold. Perfect. So that's the first half of clue number 3, all right? So are you guys, I hope you're good with that, because this is where I don't want to lose anybody, because the next thing we're going to do is adhere the 1/2 inch flap. This is the 1/2 inch flap of this coordinating cardstock 2, that's what this is, on the inside fold, okay? So the end is in the fold. So this is the end, and it goes into the fold, and that the 1/2 inch section is adhered to the top of the inside of this card. Okay, so you guys, just to show you what we're doing, we're gluing this on to here, and this 1/2 inch flap is what needs adhesive. And basically what we're gonna do is kind of wedge that like right up in here, so it's into the fold, and then we can shut the card and it will be sticking right there. Okay, I've heard hide the pimple, show the dimple on the folding lines. There you go, Patty, right? Hide the pimple, show the dimple. Yes, so show the dimple. The dimple was here on the outside and the pimple's on the inside. And that's exactly how I generally fold it as well. And that makes the most sense to me. Okay, so you guys, we're going to talk about this one more time before we do it, because once I do it, my stuff is going to be put together and I will not be able to take it apart. So it says adhere the 1/2 inch flap. Here's that. We're going to grab, I'm going to use Terran tape. So let's grab a little bit of Terran tape. And I'm actually going to make 2 runs of it. So, because that's only a 1/4 inch, I'm going to have it overlap slightly. That's okay. All right, so this is what I'm adhering. When I use tear and tape, you guys, I don't mind if it hangs over slightly. I just fold it right back like that. So are you guys good? I hope you're good for me to show you how to put this in, because once I put it in, I'm not gonna be able to show you again. All right, so we've got our 1/2 inch flap. Tony's got clue number 3 done. Perfect, good job. All right, so we've got this right here. You guys, so if you can see, my adhesive is up here on this 1/2 inch flap, and I'm just centering it, right? Centering it. So I've got a little bit here, and it looks like it's about even to here. If you need to get your ruler out, you guys, and measure it, go for it. I like to eyeball things, honestly. So like, to me, I'm just like eyeballing both sides. Make sure it's nice and straight all the way down like that. And the easiest thing that I think to do is just shut this flap, okay? We're just at the moment attaching that 1/2 inch flap to the card. So can you see what's going on here? You've got that 1/2 inch flap right there. All right, so this is all the further we are right now. When we get to the next clue, we're gonna do the rest of this card, okay? So this is a movement card. It's a fun fold. I see a bunch of you guys, you're good. All good, all good. Paula says good. I hopefully explained it enough times that you guys saw what to do, and you just basically, this is what we've got, okay? We'll worry about all the rest here in the next clues to come. All right, boom, boom, boom. Are you ready for clue number 4? I sure hope so, because this is how the card is gonna come together. All right, so let's flip this down, and we're going to move to clue 4. Buddy, oh, you're so cute. Okay. So for this clue, you may or may not, hang on. Yes. You may or may not want to do this now, okay? So you have your 4 2¾ white vanilla mat. It's the bigger one, so don't grab the 2½ inch one. You want to grab the bigger one, okay? And stamp it. I always recommend stamping before gluing things in, because if you don't like the way you stamp it, you can always flip it over and stamp it over. So, oh, thanks, Deb Norman. So with this clue number 4, you want to stamp something on here. It could be a sentiment. It could be focal images. Now, if you want to hold tight and save this for the end, you can do that, because you might want to think about what you're going to be doing on the front, okay? So this I might have been a little bit premature with this one, but once you've stamped what you want on the inside and maybe put a focal image on it, maybe you don't want to put a focal image on it, you're going to adhere it to the top inside of the card base. So you saw me earlier, I was just like, oh man, did I do that right? Yes, I did. So this goes right up here, just like that. It's a way for you to add a sentiment, to sign your name on the inside, and that's what this white one is for, all right? So again, if you think, oh man, I don't know what I'm even doing on the outside of this card, how does she think I'm going to put anything on the inside without I don't know what's on the outside? Oh man, she jumped the gun. Hold tight, you guys. It's okay. Then if that's what if you're worried about that, then just set this piece off to the side. Know that it's for your inside, and it gets glued right here at the top. All right. So I'm going to buy you guys a little time in case you do want to stamp that really quick. So let's say it's a birthday card and you're going to put happy birthday out here. Then you could put wishing you lots of love and hugs and sunshine on the inside. If you need a thinking of you card, and you're just going to put thinking of you on the outside, and you're going to leave the inside blank, that you could write your whole love note on here and maybe put a little image on the bottom corner. Like, totally up to you, you guys. That's what's so cool about doing Mystery Card Night is you all start out with the same size and layout for a card, and then it completely changes up to what based off of what you use. So as you guys are working on this, if you're good to move on to the next clue, number 5, regardless of if you are done with this or not, let's say you're good. Hi, buddy. You guys, this is Hunky. He's kind of skirting the edges. He's being a little bit needy at the moment. He is our little baby. Keep moving. I don't know what you want from me, okay? But nobody wants to see you here all night long, buddy, okay? So, all right, so Deb Norman gave me a thumbs up. Did anybody else, is anybody else good that we should move on and get on to the next little clue? You guys, Tammy Steckling says she's good to go too. Good, okay, so Jamie says she's good with 4. Okay, Susan's good. So you guys, what I think we'll do is we'll move on to clue number 5, and just know that you can always come back to this if you need to, okay? The next couple clues are a little bit more of assembly clues. And so, oh, you guys, do you want to see something cute? Let's see here. Wait, wrong thing. So, I don't know if you can even see it, you guys. So, oh, there's Hunky, and then Tigger's behind me yet. So there you guys, more cameo cat appearances. Angelique, you miss Hunky. Yeah, he misses you too. So you guys, I was busy working on designing all day, so I didn't get the cats any love. Apparently, I did feed them, but they didn't get love. All right, so we're gonna move on to clue number 5, you guys. This is called multitasking at its finest. All right, you guys, clue number 5, and he is just purring away. All right, so we're on to the more of the inside, you guys. So we have 2 pattern papers left, right? We have these 2 pattern papers, all right? They are, I think we said 3 1/4 wide. Now let's be careful about how we glue these in here, because it says we're gonna take our 2 pattern paper mats and glue them to the inside 3 1/2 inch flaps. Again, so I'm calling things flaps. So it's under the 1/2 inch that was glued and the flap that folds up. So what does that mean? All right, when you have this open like this, you guys, this is 3 1/2 inches and this is 3 1/4. So when you glue this on here, you want to make sure that you have the same border on the right, the left, and the top, all right? So that is the section underneath the 1/2 inch flap is where this one goes. So if you glue it this way, you guys, you're gonna see a little bit too much border. So you wanna make sure you have it the right way. All right, so Jeff says you love when they want to snuggle. Yes, you guys, you can't pick and choose when your cat wants to snuggle. It's usually on their terms. Hi, Sherry Stewart. Hi, Catherine Healy. Yeah, the paper, you guys, if you're wondering, is from the Merry Bold and Bright, which is the class we have coming up on Wednesday night. I think that's why I picked the paper. So you guys, I'm trying to make sure my border is the same. We have a class on Thursday night at 6 o'clock Central, and the class is called Merry Bold and Bright. And you guys, I still have kits left for this class in case anybody would still like to sign up for it. You get everything die cut and embossed already for you. You just need some sentiments and adhesives and ink for your sentiments, and then you glue everything all together. And Tammy Sokolik and her mom did all of that die cutting. Hi, Linda Hunt, jumping on late. Okay, so that was the one. Now, this is where it's important, you guys. We want to make sure we glue this one correctly. All right, so this one wasn't so bad, but now what happens, what I wrote on here is the section under the 1/2 inch flap that was glued and the flap that folds up. But this is important. This folds up like this, and it needs to go on like this, right? Oh, I've got a lot of polka dot action, you guys. I just realized that right now. Oh, okay. Oh, well. That's where it's important. If you guys had 2 pattern papers that complemented each other, that would have been great. So if I would have had more of a Melon Mambo mat, that would have been probably a little bit better, but it's okay, you guys. I chose what I chose, and I'm gonna live with what I chose. So this needs to, you guys, you wanna make sure you don't wanna glue it to this flap, because when you fold this up, it's not going to work so well. And that color is not gonna work so well for me. So I'll stick with my polka dots. Let's see here. We've got this way, and then I've got this way, this way, this way. Okay, I'm gonna go like this. So let's flip this over. It is a Christine Catwit, you're right. I am like a sandwich between my two boy cats, you guys. Hunky and Tigger are just keeping me warm right now. All right, so you guys remember that this is the flap that this needs to go on right here. Okay, so far so good, I hope. All right, now, this is optional. I didn't put that on here, but this could be optional, right? This one right here. The next part of this glue is punch a 1-inch circle from the center of the bottom flap. All right, so what does that mean? This is the bottom flap right here of this, what we're working with. This is the bottom flap. And I want you, if you have, I forgot to bring my circle punch down, but if you have a 1-inch circle punch, hi Karen Wetstein, if you have a 3/4 inch circle punch, that would be great. You could punch out a circle right here. And I'm gonna show you on the sample card here without trying to give too much away what Dolores did, because I want to show you guys this next on Thursday. She just punched out a little circle here, just a little wedge to kind of act like something that you can pull, okay? So I don't want to give away too much of her card. All right, but let's say you don't have a circle punch. Like right now, Christine does not have a circle punch. What can you do? You could improvise, you guys. I'm gonna make a little V, actually. So how to make my V is I'm gonna go right to the center of this, and I'm gonna cut down maybe 3/8 of an inch. I don't know, something like this, more than 1/4. Hi, Sherry Pyre. I'm gonna cut like that, and then I'm gonna go like this, and then I'm gonna go like this. And instead of making a circle, I just made a little V. It just adds a little decoration. You saw on Dolores's that she did the circle. It adds a little character, and then it gives the person something like a opening. Like it's like when you use a gift card, like to pull something out. So in case you want to put a gift card in here, you can see that there's something down there. Okay, so that was taking a little notch out of here. And then there's one more step, you guys, on this. It's securing the left and right sides of this bottom flap together, okay? So how do you want to do that? In a past paper pumpkin, I've gotten this 1/8 inch tear and tape, which is awesome. That would be great. You could also use liquid glue. If you're going to use the 1/4 inch tear and tape, you want to be careful because it gets a little wide. So you guys, you remember you had a white piece that goes here, and you have a white piece that's left, okay? I kept holding this piece like this, but it really, in factual, it goes like this. It's a vertical piece, and that actually is gonna fit right in here. And it's like a pull out, right? That it's like a tag type thing. And so when you do go to glue this down, you don't wanna use so much glue that it becomes really tight there. So if you did use tear and tape that is a 1/4 inch, you probably would be okay, as long as you keep it really close to the edges, okay? But if you don't want to take a chance, you could always take your 1/4 inch tear and tape and cut it in half. But if you do have from one of these past paper pumpkins, you have this 1/8 inch tear and tape, that's perfect. What I would do is put the tear and tape on the inside of this flap like this and have it come as close to the score line as you can, like this. Okay. All right, so far so good, you guys. I hope like this clue 5 was intense. It was a 3-fer. It's like a triple whammy here. So we've already adhered this mat and this mat. Optional was to cut this out. Now, if you don't want to cut that out, it's okay. Like you can still get your tag out of here. But if you do decide to put like a gift card here, like a gift card, you guys, is like a gift card is this. Oh, let's grab the prettier one. Hang on, just in case you guys want to look at something really nice. In case you have a gift card, like you could use this to put a gift card in, and that would be perfect. You couldn't put it this way because it'll be too wide, but generally gift cards are this size, right? So isn't that pretty? Doesn't make you feel like you need to go to Hawaii or somewhere on the beach somewhere? But like this would be a perfect card to put a gift card. So again, if you don't want to use this piece and you want to make this a gift card holder because you have your little sentiment up here, you could skip this piece. All right, so hopefully I bought you guys enough time. You want, oh, I'm seeing the thumbs up. You guys are done with 5. So I'm gonna take off my tear and tape here, take off my tear and tape there. And now all you need to do is like just set that right up into itself, and it should glue those sides together. All right. Hi, Pat Detlefson. Nice to see you. Yay. All right. So you guys, I apologize. I didn't think about when I picked out my pattern paper all the same. Now you can see it's very polka dotty, like super polka dotty. And you might contemplate getting 2 different patterns, seriously, for the inside, if you haven't cut your pieces yet. So this is what we've got so far, you guys. Nice little fun fold, thanks to Dolores. All right, so it looks like you guys are getting done with clue number 5. So that means we're going to rock and roll right over to clue number 6, okay? All right, hi Hunky, I know. You're like, Mom, you're making too much noise. All right, so now we're gonna work a little bit more on this flap down here. So adhere the left and right sides of the bottom flap of the card base. So this is important. Again, you do not want to put adhesive too close to here because you guys, this needs to open and shut. And if you put the adhesive too close to this yellow, it's gonna get wedged. Oh, thanks, Jackie. So I always used to make a fake card using copy paper, and I think over time you guys have convinced me that it's so much easier for you to see the true like cardstock and designer paper or pattern paper. So you see how this, it's a movement card, you guys. This moves open and shut because of that little 1/2 inch section right there. And it's just tall enough that it doesn't come out, but we wanna make sure, again, we don't put it too thick here and here. So I'm gonna go back to my 1/8 inch tear and tape, and we're going to put it really close to the edge here. Oh, if it goes over, let's get it back. So there's that. Lots of dots. I know, Catherine, I really didn't mean to have so many dots at all. I didn't think about it, apparently. But that's okay, you guys. From the outside, you see just a little bit of dots, and then the inside is where you see lots of dots. All right. So you guys, again, liquid glue would work, but if you're gonna do liquid glue, just do a thin little line, not too close. And I went and I put my adhesive as close as I could to the seam. Like, I'm okay that I'm missing a little bit there. All right, so now what you guys wanna do, I'm only gonna do this once because once it's glued, I'm not ripping it apart to show it again. Again, my hint is do not put adhesive on the area where the 3.5 inch section goes into. So what you should be able to do is just shut this flap. Let that adhesive kind of take hold, and now that's your gift card. You guys, this is a great card going into the holidays. If you picked holiday themed, it's definitely easier seeing what the card looks like, but it loses the mystery. I know. Yes, exactly, Sherry Pyre. Now I will have a card done. Huh? All right, Tony's done with number 5. Good. All right. Done with number 6, actually. I read that wrong. So you're done with 6. So perfect. You guys, this is where we're at. Now, you can always, if you need to, like this does come out if you need it to like ever have measurements again in the future. And then it just kind of goes right back in. All right. So far, this is what we got. Okay. So I see Deb is done. Tony's done. All we're doing is adhering these 2 sides down. Bigger Tigger, you're so cute. Thanks, Mary Lemke. All right. Are you guys ready for clue number 7? For those first timers, I hope that you're doing okay. If I'm going too fast, it's okay. Just know that you can always catch the replay, right? So that's what's nice about having a replay after we end this. But it's okay. I'm happy crafting anyways. Yay! We're always happy when we're crafting, right? If you're happy and you're crafting, clap your hands, right? All right. So I don't know if I said this already. I think I did, but we're going to move on to clue number 7. I might have done that twice, but I give 7 props twice. All right. I see lots of thumbs ups, which is awesome. Okay. So now we're back to So you guys, either you have your inside, this piece actually goes here now, right? We've already done that, we've talked about that. But you're left with this one. Okay, so stamp sentiments and or focal images on this. Now, if you guys want to use this for a gift card holder, you could totally skip this right here. But if you are going to use this for the inside sentiment, so it's 4 inches by 2.5. It's whiter vanilla. If you did want to use like a really light colored cardstock, you could do that too. You want to stamp on here. This is kind of another inside. So it's like an inside inside the inside. Okay. So, and if you want to make it super uber cool, punch a hole here or make it a tag. So Stampin' Up! Has tag topper punches. You could make this like a decorative edge and then punch a hole at the top if you would like to add ribbon to make it into a tag, right? But ultimately, when you're done decorating and making this into what you want it to be, this piece tag nestles inside the pocket inside the card. So I'm calling this a pocket in here. And so this will nestle right in there. All right. Okay. I hope this isn't too much for you guys. I think we kind of went from the card last week or last month, and then now this is your card on steroids. Made it into a awesome like fun fold inside a fun fold. All right. So do you guys have any questions about this part of it? I mean, it's going to take you a little bit to figure out if you want to use it as a gift card. Great, you're pretty much done. As long as you have this white piece here all done, ready to go. And if you want to do this, figure out whatever you want to stamp on here, you guys. This is where I leave the mystery up to me. I got to figure out what I'm going to stamp. I'm not planning to stamp it right now with you. I just wanted to like at least have the layout here so that you guys were good to go. So this is pretty much what your inside might look like, except for your pattern paper is different down here. Like it should hopefully be different than these two. All right. And then you guys, you know what's left, right? This is too naked for us. So we need to make it not naked. All right. So as you guys are kind of done figuring out what your tag, or maybe you're like, yep, I need some more time on my tag. I'll work on it as soon as we're done. I want to talk about the last clue. Well, there's 2 clues, right? There's 2 clues left. So we're really, do they sell 1/8 inch tear and tape? No, Stampin' Up! Doesn't. I know that there is a tear and tape 1/8 on the market. I don't know who makes it or who sells it. But this came to me in one of the paper pumpkins, and I don't have much left on here, so I use it for like cards like we're working on right now because it's the perfect width. Now, the other thing you could do, Jenny, is you could take this tear and tape and honestly cut as much as you need. Take a glue scissors, and I've done this in the past too, and you just take your scissors and cut right up the middle of it, and you can make your own 1/8 inch. For the little amount that was used on here, you could definitely take your 1/4 inch, cut that little section that you need, and then cut it right down the middle, and you should be good to go to use the 1/4 inch tear and tape. Good question though. I know in the past, like maybe 10 years ago, they sold the red sticky tape. It was called red tape or red sticky tape. And you had to cut it though. You couldn't rip it. What's really awesome, you guys, if you watch me a lot, you know I use my fair share of tear and tape with cards. Okay, so you guys, we're gonna meander on over to clue number 8. Okay. Now, this is where you guys need to exercise your creativity skills. No problem, Jenny. All right. You had on the front here a requirement of scraps of vanilla, white, whatever you want, coordinating cardstock, or your pattern paper. However you would like to decorate the front of your card, that's now where you guys need to use your creativity. Hopefully I got you to the point where you have the card base and now you can decorate this. So what it says is, and this is generally what we do a lot, stamp the focal images sentiments on your scraps and then adhere them to this patterned paper 1 mat on the card front. Now I put a little note here. Would you like to cut a 2.5 or 3-inch circle or square, like, and put that down first, and then add a focal image to like a circle or a square, and maybe you want to mat it again, like use your scraps to mat it. You could also take and make like a little strip of white, like a little like 3/4 inch by maybe 3 inch, and stamp your sentiment on that little strip and put that down here. Oh, Hildy said I introduced her to tear and tape, and now you're hooked. Absolutely, me too. Now, the other thing is, how can you add ribbon to your card, you guys? Like, I am a ribbon fanatic. I love ribbon and try to figure out how I can put ribbon on absolutely every card. So like the class we have coming up on Thursday night, ribbon coming off the sides like that. This one, we have the ornaments coming, the ribbon coming through the ornaments. Here, the ribbon's kind of like going, weaving back and forth. And here we've got it just coming out the seam. Now, we did glue this down. So you're gonna wanna figure out what you can put on the front and then coordinate your ribbon to come behind that. Unless you didn't glue too close to your edge and you do wanna like wedge your ribbon down, or let's say you haven't made your card at all and you wanna put your ribbon behind this mat, you know, that's always an option. I have a class coming up next week. Oh man, I think it's Monday actually. A week from tonight must be ink, paper, scissors. Like here, we use 3. Okay, this would be perfect. Like look at this little ensemble. That's what I'm calling this, an ensemble. It's 2 punches with a little vellum square behind it, some foliage coming out, and the ribbon kind of like that would fit perfectly. Like just picture this on the top here, like that would work. Here's a circle with a sentiment coming out with a bow on the side. That could also, like, picture it though in the colors that you're, I'm just trying to show you samples of what something is that like this could go on the front here. This as well, but maybe that stitched or the countryside die is too big, but you have an oval with some foliage coming out and then a little overhand knot on the side. Like something like that could work on here, or even this could work on here. What I'm trying to show you guys is there's lots of different ways that you can decorate the front of your card. Here's another one. If you guys have a tag like this, you could make a tag this big and put it right in the center here, and part of it would go over. You would just want to make sure that any part that hangs over this flap doesn't get glued here, so that you can still open this up. Hi, Anique from the Netherlands. All right, so like you could put the tag on the top and add ribbon through the tag there. Like this tag also would be super cool because this is about the size there. You could also make, you know, wedge off your corners here on that inside piece and make that into a tag. You want the ink, paper, scissors class? Oh, Connie Moore, absolutely. If you don't mind, send me a quick email. This is, you guys, this is my ink, paper, scissors for, I think it's October 23rd. I have maybe 5 left of this class. Now that Connie wants it, I think I have 4 left. But so we're getting down there. We were sold out of it and before we kitted it actually, and then we ended up kitting an extra 8 while we were kitting. And so I think we have 4 left after Connie gets hers. So yay. Okay, so let's see here. We should now, I know you might not be ready for it because you guys are still figuring out the outside of your card. Now, and this technically is clue number 9, even though it says 7, but I didn't reprint this clue number 7. It's actually number 9. So we're gonna move on to clue number 9. So pretend that this says 9 here. And you can tell it's color because I grabbed an old one and then it's in color too. So you guys, this is clue number 9, not 7. And you're going to embellish and Stella. Oh, you did email me, Connie. So Connie, if you emailed me since Thursday, or Friday morning, I'm not caught up on emails. So if you did email me already and I haven't responded, then I will see it and make sure to get you signed up. So embellish and Stella to your heart's content. So you guys, Stella is a Stella pen. Thanks, Ellen Brover. It adds a little bit of glitz to your card without it like flaking off and getting glitter everywhere. And embellish, you guys. Add whatever kind of bling you want to your card. Your pretties, we call them, my pretties. Embellish and Stella to your heart's content. All right, so we made it through, you guys, all of the clues. So that officially was clue number 9. And you're at the point, hopefully, where you're figuring out to make sure you get your inside done, get this tag done, and then also figure out what you want to do on the outside of your card. And what does that mean then? That means it's time to share. So if you want to get entered into the drawing for some swag, some Stampin' Up! Items, I usually give away one prize for every 20 cards that are shared, or 20 people that share. And so what you want to do is post a photo of your creation in the comments for a chance to win. And what does that mean? Especially for those that are new to me, like where can you find where to post? So you guys, I'll be honest, I work in both YouTube and, oh, thanks, Jackie. I work in YouTube and Facebook. YouTube is where we watch all of our content, but I still have a big Facebook following, and I create every event for every class that I do in Facebook. And so we need to get back to where Facebook is if you want to share your cards. And so we go to Facebook, and I'm going to take you through the path here to get to where it is. Oh, Christy, I'm so sorry. You lost your puppers. Oh man, that makes me sad. I'm so sorry. It just popped up. So, it's not easy, you guys. We lost Honey in February, and summer was 4 years ago, and it's never easy. Never easy. So go to Cards by Christine, and I'm gonna get this out of the way for the moment. Go to Cards by Christine, all right? And then when you go to my page, Cards by Christine, let's see here. I'm trying to get to here. So what you want to do is go to more and find my events. All right, so in my events, we are still here. So it's either in upcoming if you go in there now, or it's going to be in past events, which you need to toggle to the past events, or you need to just scroll till you find the past events. But right now it's still a current event. I feel like I'm in social studies and it's a current event. So October mystery card making, and what you do is you need to click on discussion. And when you click on discussion, there will be, I guess I didn't schedule it. It should be in there unless it hasn't posted quite yet. But I'll create a post that says time to share. Post a photo of your comments in the creation. So it's going to be in the actual October mystery card event. And what you'll do is once I create the graphic with this post, you go in and add a comment. So just to kind of show you like what last month was all about, just so you can see what you're going to look for. We need to get to, wow, it's really old actually, because we had mystery card night on, I think on September 7th last month, and this is only letting me go back to September 28th. Okay, on my computer it lets me go back further, but you're loving the card and the polka dots, great. And Donna likes the layout, great card, so colorful, good, good, good. You guys, I can't go back. It's not gonna let me go back to the September mystery card. So when I get off of here, the first thing I do when I get on my computer is I will go to the October mystery card night. I will add a post, and then what happens, you guys, is you just take a picture of your card and put it in the comments. And I think I have on there that you have till Wednesday the 18th at like 11 p.m. Central. Kelly will pull the names on Thursday morning, and we'll do a drawing Thursday night during class or at the end of class to see who wins. What else? I feel like I had something else. So I'll be posting that right after here. Normally I try to schedule that so it's ready to go, and maybe I scheduled it for 7:15, but I'll have that on there. Yeah, I think that's it. So I can't wait to see what you guys created. You like that it can be used as a gift card holder, and that's perfect, you guys. We're coming into the time with the holidays, or if you have a birthday that you need this for, where you like to give a gift card for somebody that has a birthday, you could definitely make this into a birthday card, whatever you want. So we did good, you guys. Hopefully for those newbies, first timers, it wasn't too crazy for you. I'll be honest with you, the cats have stayed sitting here behind me. Tigger's got his like head just burrowed into my hip, and Hunky is just burrowed into my lap. Can you see I have a big sweatshirt on, you guys, today? It got cold, and we haven't turned the heat on in the house yet. So Angelique, I almost forgot, but I did not forget. So I have pictures from the wedding on Friday, in case anybody wants to see. You guys helped me pick out a mask. So let me share with you the pictures. I have them, Tyler sent them to me because they were on his phone. So let me pull up the pictures so that you can see our masks. Here you go. So let me flip this down. Yeah, so Tyler had on his Phantom of the Opera mask, and the picture is really blurry and it's dark, but that is the mask that we went out with for me. You guys helped me vote on that, I think, on Friday. So that was the mask. And then I have a picture. Oh, that's my little fourth cousin's baby. And then Mark does not take good pictures, but we had a beautiful bride here, Kim, and Marcus, who I went to high school with. I actually, from preschool on, I went to school with him. And then there's Tyler. So it was a good wedding, you guys. It rained all day. Yeah, you're right, Sherry. It is chilly here. I have a hoodie on, and I don't think you guys really see me wearing sweatshirts very much like this. But I'm like, I didn't feel like changing because when I'm in here by myself, it's a little bit cooler. And so, oh, Christy Warren says, great card. You're very welcome. Yeah, the wedding was fun, you guys. We were there right on time. We showed up just as we needed to get up to go get our food. So perfect timing from that aspect. So, all right, you guys, Tigger is like getting annoyed with me and he's going around and around here. It was a fun wedding, Deb. It sure was. So it felt like a high school class reunion, you guys. Like there were about 10 or 12 or 15 people there from high school. So it definitely felt like a class reunion. I will show you guys. I have another picture here of us not in our masks so that you can see. So Tyler rented a vest and the tie from the local store, and I had my black lacy dress on that is tried and true. I don't buy dresses very often, you guys. I have like 3 of them that are perfect, and I just rotate them. So, oh yeah. Oh, there you are, Angelique. Great. I'm glad that I remembered that right at the last minute for you. So perfect. So Jackie Scott, the class that is on Thursday is called Merry, Bold, and Bright. And I'll flip the camera down and show it to you really quick in case you want to get kits. I do have kits still available. It is where this polka dotty paper comes. So if you guys see right here, for this class, I used this polka dots and this one interchangeably. So you may get these polka dots or you may get these, but all of that die cutting is done for you. You guys just need a sentiment for this card. For this one, you just need a sentiment as well. For this one, you need a sentiment. And this one, you need some sort of decoration for this white piece in the back if you want it, and then a sentiment. But it's super cool. I can't wait to show you guys this packaging tape with the light bulbs. It's so cool. Who is sitting with me? Sherry. I'll show you really quick, you guys. Since we're done with class anyways, for those that want to see. There. That is Bigger Tigger. He's got his head kind of like... There's Bigger Tigger. Oh, man, he's like, bright lights, bright lights. I'll keep going down a little bit more so you can see. Let's see here. Guys can barely see, but here's this cat has been sleeping here. That's Hunky. Yep, there he is. So, I don't know. I have no idea where Honey is, you guys. She's gone. She's probably sleeping somewhere. But now you got to see the 2 boys that have. Hi, Sue Beasley from Australia. We're just about done, Sue. So you can catch the replay anytime. Yeah, so you guys, these 2 cats have been nestled right next to me for like the last 45 minutes to an hour or something like that. So, and they were really good, you guys. That you would never have known that, right? So we did good. Awesome. All right, you guys. Well, I'm going to sign off. I'm going to make sure I get that posted really quick for the picture so you guys can definitely get your cards shared in the event. And then on Thursday night, we'll do the drawing for them. And I think also we're going to do the Share, Create, Inspire is due on the 18th as well. So in case you guys need to share that card, that'd be awesome. So yeah, you guys, the kitties were here the entire time and they were very well behaved, were they not? You wouldn't even know it. I guess they were very snuggly and needed just some comforting. As we get colder, they want my body heat, which I don't have a lot of it, but so, all right, you guys. Oh, I think we're going to end there. So lots of sunshine, love, and big hugs, you guys. We will see you on Thursday night for class. And stay tuned for Gina on Wednesday morning. She'll be live at 10 o'clock Central making a card with you guys for her next upcoming class. Yay! They do keep me warm. All right, you guys, I love you a long time. I'll count to 10 just in case it ends early. But you guys have a great evening as well. Love you so much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bye.